Oh,
Hi. Welcome to Scarlet Lake.
thank you. Ah! I feel like I could launch you off this ship. Hey everyone, it's Chris on the Scarlet Lady. I was going to make this short video to take a quick tour, show you a few places that I find interesting on it, and yeah, just kind of give you my overall thoughts. I'll have other vlogs up of food we're eating here and just kind of our day-to-day activities and trips to Bimini and Nassau, so check those out as well. But let's go check out the ship. There are plenty of lounge and areas to lay back in and relax, take naps during the day, get some sun, as well as, of course, plenty of areas to get drinks. This particular back area has the net that you can lay on. I found it to be a little bit rough because it has those little plastic beads on it. It's kind of like laying on a bed of marbles. So it's good for the gram, I guess, but not quite for your comfort of your backside. There are plenty of small little hot tubs as well as the larger areas for you to relax and enjoy in, and usually get some private time if you want. The ship does have a lot of games and items to make you feel a bit more youthful. They do have a pretty nice basketball court, skinny but still full court. A lot of unique seating options all over the ship. And when I say unique, I mean unique. You heard me right? Unique. Ah! I feel like I could launch you off this ship. Not a bad seesaw spot. Now you're stuck. Opportunities to work out on one of the top decks, including a boxing ring with these bags. They are not speed bags though, just they're very firm and hard. Bring your gloves if you want to be punching these. I guess we would call this earbud art. They have these water stations all over the ship too if you want to fill up your water bottle. Very easy to do. If the smaller hot tubs aren't enough for you, check out this giant one. That gets a good amount of use during the day, especially days at sea. And of course the bar right next door, you get all your drinks. There's things in full swing later in the day. And if the bar down there isn't enough, if you're sun tanning above, there's a second bar right above it. Everyone up here on this deck. Another just small but nice thing with this is you pay with everything via your wristband. And there are no tips, no gratuity to even be able to add. So everything is already built into the price when you book this. So you're not signing slips or, having to deal with gratuities at all. So that's very nice. Now we're looking down at the main pool area. Plenty of comfy seating all around. During Scarlet night, this area turns into a much different atmosphere. I'll put a clip of that in right now. It's really windy, but we posted up on top of the pool deck up here. Alright, we're at full-fledged dance party mode. There's people dancing on the water. Pretty crazy. Quick look at the pool deck when it is full. Again, I supposedly we're at less than half capacity. And, I mean, we haven't had to wait or had any crazy, packed in experiences, but it's still pretty busy. I can imagine there being 50% more people here. Near the pool area, top deck, this is where you would get your poke bowls. We'll actually be checking that out later today. There is the VIP Rockstar area, access to more exclusive jacuzzis and seating areas outside. A lot of the doors are automatic opening. You just approach and they open. Catches you off guard, but it's very nice to have. See? When you're on a Virgin voyage, doors just open for you. Your float, our boat. All the elevators have this cool underwater bubble theme. This part koi fish, part mermaid tail, koi looping CGI video. Blowing my mind, man. An example of just some of the pop-up stuff, you have an art station where you can contribute by coloring in part of this mural. Do you like your restroom with a view? Because you have it in here. Right by the main pool. Very nicely appointed as well. On either side of that large hot tub pool, we have workout areas. Cardio on one side, and across the way is going to be more free weight and mat exercises. Need a 3-foot diamond encrusted champagne bottle? They have you covered. Look at the size of this thing. It's huge. It's human sized. If that human was 10 feet tall, they also have a champagne bar. A variety of champagne offerings on a cold plate. And with the app, stuff will show us if you're on the ship, you give it a good shake. And you're popping corks. It'll, with just a shake of the app, it'll allow you to order a bottle of champagne directly to you. Theoretically, wherever you are in the ship, we've only found it works to your room. The Manor is a late night show and club. I'll put in a clip of that right now. This is the Manor, music club, something, and this is ridiculous walking in here. Oh my God, it's like we're teleporting. Just keep going down. Wow, yeah, it's crazy in here. It's like a Willy Wonka nightmare in here. Jeez. We've seen people walk into the mirrors trying to get out. I mentioned the doors open automatically. It's pretty cool. We're headed into the galley, which is going to be the main quick service dining area. You have a barista stand right inside where you can get specialty coffees. There's pick up and go food right over there. What's nice about this, and I'll hit some of this in the food video as well, is you can sit down, pull up the menu, and servers will actually come by and grab you whatever you want from any of these booths around here. In the back there's Gunbay, that's the Korean barbecue restaurant. Again, that'll be in the food vlog. Oh, we have burgers, pastries. There's an American style dining area, classic diner foods, ice cream and popsicle stand, bento boxes and sushi. Tacos, there's ramen bowls. A really, really good spread. And you can sit down and get it all served directly to you anywhere in this area. Pressed sandwiches as well. Juices and sodas are included. I'm not going to go into each restaurant with this quick tour, but if you want to see those, check out the dining vlog. That'll cover most of the restaurants here and the food. You'll find many of these tucked away little booths like this, where this one you could get smoothies, or more often than not, it'll be a bar where you can sit down, get to know your bartender, and have a few cocktails. I did find navigating this ship to be a little bit tricky because every floor is not just straight through. A lot of them have dead ends. You need to go up and around and then back down to continue through the ship. So of course, once you get used to it on the 5-day cruise, you're getting off at that point. So once you memorized it, it's over. But so just just my experience, it took a bit longer than other cruise lines to get used to the layout and where to go for specific areas. This is one of my favorite lounges on the ship. It's actually where our muster station is as well. It's just nicely appointed, very comfortable seating in here. And during the day, they'll actually have menus up. You can take a seat. This is one of my favorite spots. And order food, drinks. This is where you can get a very nice hanger steak, as well as just outside on the patio there. Same food service, just with a better view outside, but that's a comfy spot. Not quite open yet today, but there are plenty of shops, of course. If you want to spend some money at sea, there's plenty of opportunity to do so. I have noticed the ship does a really good job of these transitions and making just bouncing from room to room look cool on occasion. It's a lot of fun. This is pretty unique. It's a claw machine where you can actually win prizes. You cash in those balls you can win for a t-shirt, tote bag, you know, just some small stuff, but it's fun. Shuffleboard, anyone? This is, well, what I'll call the hot dog stand, where you can get specialized hot dogs and cocktails, floats, even have some desserts over there. And just next to the hot dog diner area, you got a few table games you can play, and that leads us into the arcade. A lot of classic games, since this is an adult-only cruise. All the games are generally throwbacks, and I'm pretty grateful for that, including this guy right here. Anyone want to go, put your quarter up there. The majority of what you will find, though, is these bars tucked away, each one with a little unique theme to it. If you are one of those Instagrammers, there's plenty of Instagrammable spots specifically for you on the ship. You'll definitely experience some octopus theming while you're on the ship. And a lot of their areas just have unique visuals and effects on them. This is where you often find a DJ spinning the tunes, as the kids say, during the night times. And unique seating options everywhere you look. It's just a great ship to hang back, relax, and eventually music or some kind of event will find you no matter where you are. I just like the look of this little bar station with the copper and the kegs. Very popular spot on the ship, especially towards the evening, is Lick Me Till I Scream. This is an adult ship, ladies and gentlemen. The main staircase, where normally I guess this would be your big atrium at most ships. It's relatively subdued, I'll say. Nice grand staircase, but not the grandeur and height that you see with some other ships. Here's a look, pretty much the whole grand staircase right there. Very often underneath the staircase you'll find the bands here, plenty of people sitting, hanging out. Again, big comfy space for groups to enjoy. And very unique artwork, just kind of placed throughout the ship. Peeled off champagne caps. Nice. More shops where you can donate your money to Virgin. But then they also have beauty spa, men's grooming, makeup shop, duty-free shop, and one of the more unique spaces, a tattoo shop. Squid Ink is where you can get a tattoo to remember your voyage, or any of your other inking desires. There is a pretty nice casino, I'll say. Very clean, no smoke smell like the old cruise lines of the past. So, pretty modern, pretty sleek. If you play that craps table, see if you can get my money back. There's not a whole lot of variety in the slot machines here. They're all relatively generic. You won't find some of the big items that you're used to maybe in Vegas or some of the bigger other cruise ships, but it'll scratch your itch, you know? Again, just the visuals they have on the ship in random areas is really awesome. Music and bands are a big part of the experience on Virgin Cruises. You'll also see just pop-up musicians be at random places. We even encountered some on our staircase the other night. I mentioned there are shops. Huge shopping areas. Maybe one of the bigger ones I've been in. Very boutique feel to most of them. But again, plenty of opportunity to spend some money. One of the restaurants we actually didn't experience during our time was Test Kitchen, but I wanted to show the neat entrance. They have all the food as elements. Periodic food table. And a very unique, clean environment here. It's a test kitchen. You're experiencing some off-the-wall test foods. We simply had to decide whether to have this or one of the other dining options available, so next time we're on, we will definitely be trying out the test kitchen. There's a running track that goes all around the top deck. I think that would be considered deck 17 up there. You have private sea view cabanas that you can actually rent. Here's a quick look inside what you would get with the sea view cabana. Looks like there's a fridge. You probably have full service options here. And yeah, just relax, block some of the wind, and get a nice view. I say you can rent them. I don't know. Some of them are just open, so not quite sure. If you just walk up and sit down, try it. Let me know how that goes. Spoiler, it looks like water. We are staying on a 13th floor balcony room. We'll do a quick tour of that as well. You can generally tell what the rooms will be like just from that. All right, we're gonna barge in on Steph. What are you doing? Ugh. Yeah, that's why they tell you don't open the door with the balcony open, because you get blown away. Yeah, so here's our room. This is your standard balcony. We really enjoy this bed, that table next to it, plenty of shelf space next to the bed to use. The TV's great. It looks bigger in person than it probably does on this video. I think we were about 42 inches maybe, and it's just perfect for over the foot of the bed and watching at night. We've already watched a couple movies. The core is minimal, but in a good way. You obviously have a lot of closet space. I don't think we were using this closet in here. We have used the safe to hold our passports, but that's about it. They do a really good job of providing water and cups. You get this fresh water every day. They've actually given us extra because we've been drinking a lot of water. We're staying hydrated. But of course, the main draw is checking out the balcony initially. Oh, and yeah, let's take a look out. Steph is fully utilizing the hammock frequently. And yeah, today's our day at sea, so we have nice sea views as we chug along. I'm about to have some extra breakfast out here. Yogurt, granola berries, cappuccino. You know, the regular. The regular that I never have, but that's really good. Those yogurt and fresh berries every morning, sign me up. There is a nice huge mirror here that actually makes the room look bigger. Helps you get ready for your evenings out. Here's the bathroom, a little bit tighter than others. Other cruise lines that we've been on, but perfectly able to be utilized for your cruising needs. They provide you with body wash, shampoo, conditioner. It is a tight shower. If you're a tall person, bigger person, it's a tight fit. Everything's fairly modernized, and that you can have a do not disturb button. If you need to call for anything, you can press that, or if you need turn down service rather, and they'll come in and clean your room for you. Now the cool part is everything in the room is controlled by this tablet here. As you can see, if I turn on the TV on the tablet, TV comes on there, and you can control all the shows. They have streaming. I'll dive into those a little bit more in a second, but the really cool part is they have moods and fully controllable shades and everything. So if I hit the let's get it on station, shades close, pink lights come on, illuminate the room ever so slightly, and a little jazzy music plays. And that's pretty much it. It's a lot of fun. If you want to open the blinds again, you just hit the cabin curtains button. And voila, we have access to our balcony again. There's also controls on the wall for everything, same with the lights, but you can control everything through the tablet if you choose. Really cool stuff is they have a huge selection of movies to watch, as well as shows and series. The Office, The Good Place. Of course, I highly recommend both of those. Everyone's seen The Office. If you haven't watched The Good Place, watch that. It's a lot of fun. Stay until season 2 and see what you think. The only thing, though, is we like watching shows and going to sleep as they play with the sleep timer on. There isn't really a sleep timer. The TV will just turn off after a while if you're not playing anything, and you have to click each episode to get the next one to play. There's no automatic rollover to the next episode. So that's the only little nitpick I have. Otherwise, we really, really love this room. The balcony's been amazing. If you can, get one. And hey, you might see us out here. It's time for real talk. Got to close the curtains. I think that's pretty much going to wrap it up for us on the Scarlet Lady. The ship overall has a very kind of European vibe to it. You can go clubbing if you want. There's not going to be a lot of those big water slide, pool, theme park experiences that you see on some of the other ships that allow children. So not a whole lot to go over on this one, but it is a lot of experiences you can just kind of find your way into. A lot of music, clubs if you're into that, adult shows, cabaret, a few items like that. So we did find this cruise very relaxing. The service, top notch. They really take care of you as soon as you step on. And yeah, compared to other cruises, we like this one very much. It's just not going to have the grand, experiences. More subdued, a little bit flamboyant, but in a very fun way. So would I recommend this cruise? Absolutely. For anyone that would like to try a cruise without having to stand in buffet lines, who doesn't care necessarily about all the amenities like water slides, splash pads, and stuff for the kiddos. It's just been really great, really relaxing. I think the most relaxing cruise I've been on. And yeah, thanks for joining me today on a quick tour of the Virgin Scarlet Lady. Really nice ship, bigger than you would think, but still very intimate. So enjoy my other videos, check out our food vlogs for this ship, and enjoy your quest. Take care, everyone. We're wrapping up Scarlet Night. that was an experience. A lot of fun. We enjoyed it. We didn't participate in the dancing so much as observe from afar, but that's our nature. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. I can't hear anything. I was right next to the speaker. My ears ring. No regrets.